Hello everybody, we are back with Aunt Sissy, Shirley Wiseman, aka Aunt Sissy, and we are making cherry preserves today. I did a video yesterday of Richard, and he's doing the videotaping, Richard Gregg, and he cut up cherries. Let's just show you what we started with. Okay, so we had 4 bags of these sweet cherries, and he cut them up nicely. Look at this. Pitted them and cut them up. So we have this big bowl, and that's what we're going to start with. So the recipe, he's got a little bit more in here. The recipe, I'll show you my ingredients. So first we have 4 cups of cherries. We will use 1 package of pectin. Now you can use whichever brand. I prefer Surgel. This is not an advertisement for Surgel, but I've tried other ones and they just don't work as well. If you leave, sometimes I leave these in the cupboard and I don't, a year or 2, and other ones have not worked being in the cupboard for a long time, but I've had Surgel in the cupboards for a while and they worked. So 1 package of that, Surgel, the pectin, and then 4 cups of the cherries. This calls for 4 3/4 cups of sugar. So what I first do is get everything measured out right. I measure my sugar ahead of time, and we're going to show the process in just a minute. I'm just showing the equipment. So we are using some jelly jars, which are 8 ounces. These are 1 cup jars. I have a funnel, and these are regular mouth lids. I have my scooper, which once we cook it, then I will scoop it out in here while it's hot through the funnel. My jars, first of all, what you do is you get your jars, and these are the kind that I used here, and it doesn't matter which ones you use as long as they are a canning jar. They need to be a mason jar. Okay, they can be Ball, they can be Kerr, whichever brand. I've used some off brands too, Anchor maybe, I don't remember what they were, but anyway, any works as long as it's a mason jar. Always make sure that there's no nicks on your jars, because if there are, it won't seal properly. And your lids, when you buy them new, they come with lids. If they don't, you can buy them, and these are Ball lids, but you can buy other brands, Kerr. And they have a rubber gasket. So I process all mine in the boiling water bath, which is over here. Right now I have apple butter in it, but after you're done with it, you will put the lids on, and then we will put bands on. Lids you will never reuse, throw them away once you're done, but you can always wash jars and use them again. You can wash bands and use them again, but lids are just a one-time thing. So we're going to get started, and we'll show you in a minute. We're going to just stop for now so it's not so long. We're just going to show you the cooking process in a little bit. We'll be right back.